America's housing market is cooling, but the pain, it hasn't really gone. It has just changed its shape. You're watching Times XP. My name is Rityatri, and this particular story is of cheap homes and an impossible first step. For nearly 2 years, the American housing market, it was on fire. Prices jumped month after month. Mortgage rates crossed 7%. Homes disappeared within days. Buying a house, it became a race. One most families they were really dreaming of. Now the heat is finally calming down. House prices, they are now no longer exploding. In many cities, they are flat. In some, they are even falling. And at the very same time, borrowing is getting slightly easier. Well, the interest rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage has dropped about 6.19%. Not cheap, but a clear step down from the last year's peak. And wait, there is more good news for you. At least on paper, homes are coming back to the market. According to data, active listing, they are up to 12% as compared to last year. More supply, more options, and less panic bidding. But aren't you wondering this should have triggered a buying rush? But no, it didn't, because America has hit a new housing roadblock. It's not the price of the house, it's not the interest rate of the house, it's the down payment. So let's break this down slowly and clearly. Banks don't give you a home loan for free, right? They want proof, they want commitment, they want cash upfront. Typically, buyers are expected to pay down 10 to 20% of the home's price. So even if a house costs less today, the down payment, it is still massive. Now, at today's reality here, wages have not kept pace with the costs. Rent has exploded, groceries are expensive, healthcare is costly, student loans, they are back. Savings, they are being wiped out month after month. This is where the shock, it comes in. According to Realtor.com report, in the current US market, an average buyer would need 7 years of disciplined saving just to afford the down payment of a home. 7 years before signing a single loan paper. And those 7 years are not easy years. They are years of high rent, years of economic uncertainty, and years where emergencies wipe out savings overnight. One medical bill, one job loss, one market crash, and then you're back to zero. This explains a very strange trend in America today. Homes are listed, prices softer, rates are lower, but buyers are missing. They are watching from the sidelines. First-time buyers are the biggest casualties here. Young professionals, newly married couples, immigrants, students who dream of settling down. They are stuck renting, not by choice but by math. So, what is really happening here is that the US housing market is not healing, it is splitting into two Americas. One that already owns property and one that is locked out indefinitely. This is why cheaper homes, they are not translating into more home ownership, because affordability is no longer about monthly EMIs alone. It's about whether you really can survive long enough to gather the down payment or not. And yes, prices are cooling, rates are easing, listings are rising, but the American dream, it is still waiting for cash most people simply don't even have. And that is the real housing crisis in the United States today.